document?
Now, to be very honest with you, very, very honest, and God is my witness, I haven't seen this AGYAPADE document. I haven't.
Sorry, because you are not one of the authors.
I've seen flyers all over the place. They're giving me credit as one.
Can you swear on your heart that you are not one of the authors?
I don't know about this document. I've never seen it.
But when you look at some of the writings, the style is...
Please.
Please.
I mean, and you know, to think that suddenly our friends in the MPP will give me so much credit, that Akufo-Addo is implementing, what... Because I've been told that things in the AGYAPADE document are being implemented on a daily basis, and that what was put out before the 2016 election has largely been implemented. That they predicted even the collapse of the banks, they targeted people like...
or is it that those things were added to the document after they happened?
I don't know about it because I haven't seen the document, But you see, my very, very sincere submission on this matter is that we don't need any document to tell us that what has transpired in this country over the last 7.5 years has been total state capture. A government by the few for the few. Even my good friend Anakomia, who is an Achim, is not in the inner circles. This is real Kokofu football. I mean, inner circle anymore. If you are not in the kitchen, you pass it. Clear Kokofu. When I heard that adage, I never knew it can be so practical and literal till Akufo-Addo became president. Even my good friend here, Nana Komia, Anachim, is an outsider. He's not in the inner circles. Because this is not what he deserves. Which
is the inner circle? I don't understand it.
And you know the work I have done in this country. The work I have done in looking at contracts, public transactions, and how our resources have been shared amongst a few. State capture. Look, from National Cathedral, from the presidential jet travels to this current ambulance scandal. If you look at the modus operandi, single-sourced, hurriedly formed companies, no track record, no experience, and you see that there's always a relation. If it's not a baby daddy, it is a family member, it is close-knit. This is not a government for everybody. So when there is talk of a AGYAPADE and that our resources are not being shared equitably, this is not a government for all by all, but just a few, a family clique. The evidence is so overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Look, when did we ever have architects, the Institute of Architects, issue a statement and say that, look, now we are tired, we beg you. We have been in this country working for years. Why is it that all the architectural consultancies is going to the president's friend, Gabi's right-hand man? Why? Ajayi & Associates. And so for National Cathedral alone, he's received payments in excess of 32 million Ghana cedis. Inflationary pricing. He alone, Bank of Ghana, National Cathedral, Parliament Chamber, Marine Drive, La Trade Fair, Agenda 111. Architects in our country issued a statement. And it cuts across all over. The state capture lands, and they are just looting like there's no tomorrow. Their own members, you heard Canadian Japan, they are looting like there's no tomorrow. And it's just, a select few. So I have never bothered to read that AGYAPADE document because I don't need the document. Because the work I have done as part of my parliamentary oversight, and a few days ago I put out just 10 has saved this country 1.3 billion. Half of what we've gone to the IMF for, which will have ended up in pockets, but for our oversight duties. So, look, what is clear is that whole AGYAPADE philosophy is being implemented. And that's what we must worry about, not who is claiming to be Nostradamus and putting these things, if you like, in a document.
Okay.